Yup, 15,000. Okay, guys, this is the fit. It is Sunday. I am dropping off cookies today. I have my Fashion Nova sweatsuit on. You guys seen that? It's a two-piece. Make sure it's correct because it is very skimpy, guys. This little bra, it's a skimpy one. So while I'm out, I'll keep it zipped up. But anyway, I have my Steve Madden shoes and my Coach bag. And yeah, this is the fit for today. So I got my nails done. I couldn't film the actual, while she was doing my actual hands. But I got one side white. Oh wait, hold on. And I got the other side black, okay? I saw this young girl do it, so I figured, why not Mamacita's Journey, Life After 50 could do it too. If she can do it, I can do it too. Hi, welcome to Mamacita's channel, Mamacita's Journey, Life After 50. Welcome. Hi guys, today is going to be story time, okay? Story time. So you did hang out with me. You hung out with me getting my nails done. Look at that. One side is white. That's the new trend for the young people. So the old people gonna get it too. So y'all, if the young can do it, the old can too. Period. So anyway, I got my nails and my feet done. And yeah, so we're gonna have a little story time. So before we get started, I want you guys to hit that subscribe button, hit it, and then go share it. And then tell them to hit it and have them to go share it. And then just keep going, okay? So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the notification button, guys, because I'm going to be telling some stuff, okay? So you need to, you need to be prepared, and you need to be with your bell on so you can be ready for all this stuff that I got to say. So anyway, you want to hear about this story time? Stay tuned. Alrighty, guys. So today I want to speak about me having tummy tuck surgery during the pandemic. Okay, yes, girl and guys. Yes, I had a tummy tuck during the pandemic, December 1st of last year, and I'm not quite a year out. I'm about December will be a year, so that'll be my post-op, 1 year, December. So yeah, let's get started about what happened. Well, first and foremost, if you are thinking about having a cosmetic procedure, plastic surgery, you really need to do your research. Like, you really need to do your research, guys, because not doing your research will possibly put you in problems that you don't even want to deal with, okay? Like blood clots or seroma and things like that. So do your research, find somebody that's going to be suitable for you and in your lifestyle, okay? Sometimes we get things that we don't want, and sometimes, you see, things on people or procedures on people, and you think you might want that. Think very hard before you go out and do something that you see on somebody else, okay? And then you're gonna find the right doctor that's gonna give you the results that you are looking for. Okay, so let's get started about my surgery. I had surgery December 1st in 2020, and it's so weird to say 2020. Every time I say it, I'm like, is that what? Is that right? But anyway, it's 2021 now. But yeah, I had surgery at Athenix. Okay, so after, doing my research and everything, I got my surgery done at Athenix Body Sculpting. It's in Newport Beach, California. It was $15,000. Yeah, $15,000, guys. It was pretty pricey, and I'm 4'11", and they were going on my body type. So just think if anybody else bigger than me, the price will possibly go up. Okay, so let's just get that out the way. My doctor's name was Dr. Vendamia, and he was a cool doctor. He was very chill, very quiet, not really. Dr. Vendamia was he was very cool. He was very chill, very quiet. He didn't say a lot. He looked at me. I met with him a year and a half ago, about almost 2 years ago, when I said I want to get it done. And then I started researching other doctors, and I ended up going back to him because I was looking at some of his work and some of the people, patients that he did had a body type like mine, and that's the look that I was going for. So anyway, I started prepping for the surgery. Guys, prep for your surgery. If you're gonna have a cosmetic procedure, prep for it, because you need to know what you're getting yourself into if you've never had any type of surgeries before. You need to know about anesthesia. You need to know about foods that are healing for after surgery. I did all of that for 6 months. I was working. I was saving up my money because I was serious this time. I was like, because I've always wanted, cosmetic surgery or plastic surgery. I've always wanted it for a very long time. I have this pouch after I had my 2 daughters, and it just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I was just over it. My clothes wasn't fitting the way I wanted them to fit. I was small everywhere else, but then this big, I don't even want to say what it was, because that would be prejudice if I said what it looked like. But anyway, it was terrible for me, and everybody was saying, you don't need surgery, just exercise. Excuse me, guys. Let me tell you something. When you have excess skin, you can't tighten that up. A trainer said, I can get that up. No, it's still gonna be wrinkly, and it's not gonna, no. It's not gonna happen. It's not. So anyway, I started prepping myself, eating right, eating a lot of vegetables, a lot of spinach. I ate so much spinach. Because spinach is a healing food. It's a super food where it gives you strength. So I ate a lot of spinach, guys, and a lot of salmon. I've already told you guys that I do eat a lot of salmon and a lot of spinach. So just eating right and just preparing myself for the surgery. So surgery day came. Well, let's just say this. I actually had a date before December 1st, but needless to say, if your money, I think I had to pay like $500. I had $500 left that I had to pay for the surgery, and they want their money before you go to surgery. So the surgery had to be pushed back another couple of weeks, which was okay. I wasn't tripping, because once again, I was still trying to get myself, wrap my head around like, girl, are you really doing this surgery? I was very nervous, guys. I was very nervous, but I had made, I said, if I'm a Christian or if I'm a believer in God, and he'll stop it. If it's not for me, he will stop it. But everything was just going in my favor, and I was grateful to that. I mean, money-wise, you know, my daughter assisted me because she knew how bad I wanted it. She was like, Mom, I'll even help you. I had a very great support team. You really need a great support team, you know, to be able to go through something like that. So, okay, so let's go to the surgery day, because I don't want to make this video very lengthy because I know y'all want to see these results, okay? So anyway, and I'm tired. I shouldn't say that, but I am, guys. I've been, you know, working really hard, and then I had a loss in my family, if you haven't heard, but I'll get into that on another video. But yeah, surgery day, you know, you gotta go get your blood test. Let's start there. They make you get all this blood, you know, ran to make sure you're healthy and you're ready to go. You know, they're not trying to, you know, take any risk at all. So you need to not take any risk. So you need to be able to, you know, follow up and get your blood work. So I did that, got my blood work. That was fine. You have to pay for your medication. Insurance doesn't pay for that. Some medications do. Some medications that they had on that list, some of your insurance do, but the majority of that medication, like Xanax, my insurance didn't pay for it. So I think I spent about almost close to $200 just on the meds that were needed for before and after surgery. So yeah, I got on my medication, and I was like, oh my God, this is really happening right now. So I was getting excited and just, you know, looking through all the Fashion Nova stuff that I'm gonna be wearing, but still scared as hell. Like, what are you doing, girl? And it's the pandemic, okay? And it's COVID. So anyway, surgery day came. Once again, got the medication, started taking that. They give you this medication to wash your body in the morning before your surgery. You can't wear any like perfumes or lotions or anything like that. So, you know, make sure you get that scrub. It's like a little betadine type of scrub to wash your body with, to bathe with before you go into surgery. They give you a Xanax, and they give you a pain pill. Well, it's not a pain pill, it's a muscle relaxer before you go into surgery. So I took and I was nervous. I was just like very somber. I was very quiet. I didn't want to be ruffled. I didn't want my feathers being ruffled. I just was like, let me get through this surgery peacefully, with no drama, with no, illnesses or anything. I'm sorry, guys. I just got through eating. Forgive me. But anyway, so I took the Xanax, and when I tell you, after that Xanax, I was like, it didn't make me like high, but it was like, I see why the people like it so much. I was chilled after that, you know. So I got to my daughter picked me up. She called me, she said, Mom, are you still having the surgery? I said, yes, I'm still having the surgery. And I was I was real somber, real chilled about everything, you know. I prayed before I went in. Like I said, once again, I started reading up on, listening to scriptures on fear, and, and God got me, and he ain't gonna just let me go like this. I just knew, in my spirit, in my heart, that I was gonna be okay. So my daughter picked me up, drove to the surgery clinic. As soon as I got to the clinic, hugged my daughter. I sat down for like 5 minutes, and the nurse called me back, and I went to the back, changed my clothes. Well, first they want you to come in with, comfortable clothes, because you're gonna be coming out with a full faja on, and I'm gonna get to that. So the nurse called me back, she gave me a gown to change, to change into, and a little cap for your hair and things like that. So I had did my hair, because I didn't want to have nothing to do after surgery. So my hair was up in a cute little, you know, bun like it is now pretty much. And I you know, changed into my surgery clothes. I was like, oh, this is really happening. It's really happening, people. So after I changed into my clothes, in my surgery clothes, I got on the bed. She took all my vital signs and, you know, made sure everything was good. Of course, I didn't have to do a pregnancy test because I'm 57, okay? I'm not pregnant. But anyway, they didn't do that because I hear some surgeries for younger girls, you have to do a pregnancy test before you go into surgery. So anyway, she tried to she was trying to start the IV for the anesthesiologist. I have very bad veins, like super bad veins. So I knew it was gonna be a problem there. And I was like, oh my God, maybe this is a sign. So she poked me twice and she couldn't get it. And she said, well, I'm gonna have to have the anesthesiologist do it. And I said, okay, no worries. And I was just sitting back and I was just sitting in the bed, you know, on the bed like this, like with my arm out like, what am I doing? Just not trying to think negative, still praying, still being positive, you know, but still a little nervous. So she went and got the anesthesiologist. Guys, when I tell you this young kid, I want to say, like a little had tattoo, I said, what the heck? But he was cool. Like, you know, I didn't get a bad vibe. You know, he knew what he was doing. So he came in and tried to do my blood and he couldn't get the blood. And I was like, oh my God, he can't even get it. He's the anesthesiologist. Like, what's going on? So I was laying back like this again. And he said, are you okay? And I said, I'm a little nervous. And he said, I'm gonna take care of that. And I looked at him, I said, okay. So he poked me again, got the blood. He said, follow me. Guys, I'm telling you, from the time he said, follow me, and I started walking, and I remember seeing the surgery part. I saw my doctor, and I saw the nurse, and I saw the equipment in there. But I don't even remember getting on the bed. It, like, after that, it was lights out. After that, it didn't matter. Okay? It didn't matter. So anyway, woke up from surgery, and the nurse kept on saying, Miss Stewart, you're done. You're done. Your daughter's here. Your daughter's on her way. She kept just like rattling. I'm like, what is she talking about? She kept on saying, Miss Stewart, your daughter's on, you know, she's on her way. She's on her way. And I said, hello? I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, what happened? She said, you had surgery. I said, I had surgery? And I said, are you sure? And she said, yeah, you had surgery. Your daughter's on the way. So I'm just like trying to process everything. And I was like, okay, God, thank you. I'm talking to people here. I see everybody. It's good. So, but I was cool. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have not an inch of pain. And when I tell you not an inch, I didn't have an inch of pain. Like, no, ooh. I was tight because they, you know, cut me and sewed my muscles and all that together, but I was not in any pain whatsoever, you know, and I was grateful for that, you know. So anyway, my daughter came and she looked at me when they wheeled me in a wheelchair to a car, you know, because you can't walk out the surgery clinic just walking. I was ready because I was up. She's like, no, you gotta, you know, sit down. I was ready to, you know, wow. Anyway, she, wheeled me to the car, and my daughter was like, Mom, like, you're doing so well, because my kids know. They know I can't take pain. I'm very sensitive. I'm like, what the? My kids, they were really preparing themselves for the worst with me with just pain. Nothing else serious, but just the pain-wise, because I cannot take pain, guys. Like, no pain at all. But anywho, she took me to a hotel near my clinic because I had to be back the next day for a checkup and a follow-up to make sure everything was okay. We got to the hotel. She said, "Mom, I want to go to the mall. Is that okay?" My daughter want to go to the mall after I just had surgery, but whatever. I said, and I was feeling good. I was like, yeah, I feel good. So I was dozing off a little bit and, and trying to just relax and sitting on the couch at the hotel. And for a moment, I felt like I was going into, and I think the anesthesia was trying to wear, just going through whatever it goes through. And I started going into a deep sleep, and I kind of choked and caught myself, which kind of scared me. So I called my daughter. I was like, "Are you near? You need to, just come back because I want to go to sleep, And she was like, "I'll be there in like 5 minutes," and which she was. So she got there, stayed at that hotel, went to my follow-up the next day. And guys, when you wake up out of surgery, you are in a full garment, and it's called a faja. That felt amazing because it just felt like it just made you feel good, made you feel tight like a Spanx. It felt really, really good. So the next day, they told me my incision looked good, and when I looked down at my stomach, I just couldn't believe it. But it didn't even look like nothing. I mean, the skin was gone, but it was still so unbelievable. I still hadn't processed everything yet. I knew I had it done, and I hadn't processed it. So I saw she took off the bandage, and I saw the scar, and I was like, okay, this looks really good. I was happy with my results at that moment. So I went back to the hotel, stayed over there overnight. The next day, I didn't go back to that hotel. I went to another hotel because my daughter, the one that took me, got very sick. And we were in the COVID pandemic. And she was over there on the couch like, girl, I was like, I just had surgery, girl. You got to cover yourself up or get out. I'll take care of myself, for real. But anyway, needless to say, I went over to the other hotel. My other daughter came in, and my granddaughter, and they came and took care of me because my daughter got really, really sick that week, and she just could not come around, period. So yeah, guys, that was my surgery. I would do it again. Once again, research your doctors. Don't try to find something cheap. Yeah, $15,000 is a lot of money for surgery, but this doctor, I did research. He didn't have any death, that he didn't kill anybody during surgery. Those were questions that I asked. I asked things about the anesthesiologist. How long have you and the anesthesiologist been working together? Like, those are things that you ask because you don't want to go to a clinic or a doctor that just maybe have an on-call anesthesiologist. It's like a pilot, okay? It's like a pilot. You have to have, a pilot has a co-pilot. So if anything goes wrong, he knows what to do. That's what the anesthesiologist is. If he sees anything, and I think that is where people get the misconception of surgery, period, or cosmetic surgery, because cosmetic and plastic surgery, it is an elective surgery, and it is. I mean, and it's a risk, but life is a risk. Every day that you get in your car these days is a risk. So I had just made up my mind that I was going to do it. I'm glad I did it, and I have no regrets. If I could do it again, if I can do a little tweak on my arm, I'll do something else. I would. And why not? But anyway, if you want plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery, get you some. It's okay. You don't have to tell anybody. Quite a few people I didn't tell because I know they love me, and I know the concerns that they have for me, and I didn't want to hear any negative. Sometimes you just can't tell everybody everything. And I wanted to go under surgery peaceful, not worried that my friend had told me that, oh, that person had died because they had surgery, or that person had died. And guys, you hear a lot of stuff on social media, even on YouTube. When I was looking for, people that have had surgery, I went to YouTube, and some of the girls were like, oh my God, it was horrible, and da 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 da, this, that. And then you had a few who was like, okay, I'm having a little pain, it's not bad. But my surgery was very, very good. I had an excellent doctor. I'm very happy with my results. So yeah, if you want cosmetic surgery, if you want plastic surgery, do your research, get healthy, get your body strong for the surgery, and get your mental right, knowing that this is something that you want to do for you, not for your boyfriend, not for not being modest, but being modest for yourself. Okay, it's okay to look okay. Some people were like, I like getting old and what? Why? I mean, if you still feel good mentally, and why shouldn't you feel good physically, and look good physically as well? I'm not saying go out there and get a donk. If that's your thing, do it. If that's not your thing, then whatever. You do what works for you, okay? So anyway, guys, if you thought this information was helpful, if you have any other questions about plastic surgery, comment down below. I will, see if I can answer them. And yeah, hit that notification button for more video. Subscribe once again and tell a friend. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys my results, and give me a thumbs up. Alrighty, thank you guys for watching. Bye. Okay guys, this is my results. Not too bad. This is the scar. I don't want to go down too far, but it's very, very low. And yeah, this is my results. And I love them. I love it, love it, love it. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button for more videos like this. If you decide to get a tummy tuck, go for it. I won't be mad at you, okay? I love you guys, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye. Hi guys, I wanted to mention how much fat was removed from my body. It was 13 liters of fat, so I had liposuction and 3 pounds of skin removed from my abdomen. So yeah, and body micro contouring. So that is all. Thank you. Bye.